All right, hello. Today I have an unboxing. Um, so some people might recognize this, but this is Book of the Month. Um, I had them years ago. When they're there I go with the ums again, guys. Oh. Uh, years ago, their normal price for Book of the Month used to be like $5.99. Like that was the regular price. Now that is like the sell price, and their regular price is like $16, $17. But they got me with a deal where if I signed back up for $5, I could get a book and a free hat. And so I decided to give them a try again. I don't know if I'll be keeping them. I do like the fantasy books, stuff like that. And usually a lot of their picks do not appeal to me. Sometimes I'll poke my head in and see. But I decided to jump on the deal. Ooh, I see my hat. So there should be the book, a hat, free wallpaper, and a bookmark. And I believe the hat was free too. I don't know if the hat was free because I rejoined or if it was for everyone in a specific month or something. But yep, that's the hat I got. Let's see. So the hat comes in this plastic bag, which is great because I have a hat and I don't know where it went. And so now I need another hat. It's probably lost in my garage with everything else. Got some little fuzzies, but it's just like a beanie. I don't like that there are logos on it, but that's just me, and it's a small complaint. But the material feels nice. Feels warm. So, okay, I'll set that to the side. What else? Yes. Hold on, book. Okay, so here we have the bookmark. And I don't know if you can see, but some of it is like raised, like the glitter. Maybe. That's kind of pretty. I know their bookmarks usually have like quotes or puns or whatever on them, but honestly, I would be fine if they did a bookmark for each month. Like, this is December, or maybe they do a different bookmark like every 3 months for each season, or I don't know, something like that. And then this is the wrapping paper. Doesn't look like too much. I think I'm going to use it to make a certain craft. Because, yeah. But it was free, so I agreed to throw it in. And then, oh my god, box onto the floor. So there were a few books I wanted, but in order to get my deal, I had to in order to get the hat, I had to pick one of the 5 or 6 books for December. If I picked any other book, I would not get my hat. So I decided to go with this one. And it is a special edition. I did pay, I think $2 or $3 more, which honestly isn't that bad. Even if you paid like the typical like $16.99 price and then you paid an additional $2 or $3, it's not that bad really for a special edition with sprayed edges. Considering a lot of special editions run for like close to $30 nowadays. So, I will say, I'm kind of not big on tournament, gladiator, romantasy books. I'm also burned out on vampires and have been for a very, very long time. I went through a vampire phase many a years ago and read nothing but vampire books. And I am just absolutely burned out. But there's the author, if anybody's interested. But this kind of sounds like just something to read that I don't have to think a whole lot. Gosh, I gotta stop saying so much. There's a colored map. Actually, I've been watching unboxings, and this looks like it has more color than some of the other ones. Like I might have to rewatch them. This looks like it has a lot of color compared to some of the videos I saw, but maybe they put like a filter. It's not signed. It's not like, you know, Fairy Loot or Illumicrate that has any, like, any special reverse jackets or character art or anything like that. It's just got the sprayed edges. So I think I'll try Book of the Month again. I don't think it'll last very long. Again, a lot of their choices do not interest me usually. And they do have unlimited skips. Ugh, my throat. My allergies. They do have unlimited skips. All of that. I will say it's a pretty hefty book. I'm not a fan of that. They already have it on the spine. Oh my gosh. They already have it on the spine, and then they have it also on the bottom of the hardcover, if you'd seen. But yeah, I think this is also an early release. So this book is not set to release until December 30th, and it is currently December 8th, I think. Yes, it's a Monday. So that's another reason I got it, and I wanted to read it. I'm not a person who usually gets things early, so I'm like, you know, worst case scenario, if I factor in the whole price of renewing my membership, and then the few dollars for the special edition, it cost me like $7. That's not bad. That's not bad for a book, even if I don't like it. And I got a hat, a bookmark, and some wrapping paper, so. All right, well, I think that'll do it. Until next time.